not above. My buzz, I treat him like my blood, but and now he got his hand out. I gave him. Couldn't tote it. See, when I was little in my house, we had roaches. Now I leveled up, we making toasters with. I feel like I'm chosen. Winning that might have taken L, but I had to keep it rolling.
Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. They're still playing without the injured Kelly Olynyk.
I mean, injuries, they're a part of the game. I mean, every team goes through it, and you just have to find a way to make do in that situation.
Now the starting group for Baltimore. Griffin out there with King. Then there's Jae'Sean Tate. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Dragic in at the point. Here's Halliburton.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
It's his first trip to the line.
For the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year. Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Oh, nice pass by Dragic. Really putting that veteran eye to work.
Hield outside. The three. Baltimore with the rebound. Here's King. Fires for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And, that means not only does the ball have to move, but players have to move. Prevent the defense from loading up on one side or the other.
Poked away, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Halliburton against Dragic, and it's Halliburton missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Tate kicks to Dragic, fires it up, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
It's stolen by Dragic. Shoots it up, and the bank shot is good. That's now 8 points for the chosen one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now King, after the missed three from Buddy Hield. And Baltimore hits again from deep. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
There's Dragic with the three. Cans it from downtown. Dragic has got 5.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
And the three ball is good. 14 points for the chosen one.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Barons.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
A shot's good from Brissett.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shoots the 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Mathurin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Halliburton missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Substitution for your Pacers: Aaron Nesmith, Andrew Nembhard, T.J. McConnell.
Down low, here's Turner. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Turner's got 6 points. Turner's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. And it goes down 2 points.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Turner. It's blocked, and they recover it. And it's slammed in by Turner.
From Aaron Nesmith.
So it's the Barons now. Here's King. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Nembhard. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Yep, that one goes. He's got 10.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
King outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
King with the steal. From deep. They grab their own miss. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
For 3.
King's got 35.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Baltimore out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back. This one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly
rate some easy buckets before the defense could get possible.
Here's King. Turner is out there with Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Hield. And it's Hill in at the 2. That's the Pacers' 5. A three-pointer is right on target. King's got 38 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And the pass to Tate. Here's Griffin. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And we have seen Griffin do this more, adapting to the growing trend of bigs like him shooting threes.
McConnell passes to Hield. to the inside. Turner. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul. Brissett has checked in for Neesmith.
On the court for the Pacers, O'Shea Brissett.
Here's Brissett. Off target from three-point range.
You know, for a guy who went undrafted, Jayshawn Tate made a name for himself really fast. Took him 2 years to break in the league, and there's no looking back now. He's really established himself as a quality player in the NBA.
All these three.
Turner trying to free himself up, goes back up, and Griffin sends it back. Baltimore hits again from deep.
And love hearing about guys like Tate. They don't give up on their dream no matter how the draft goes.
Yeah, that's always inspiring. The punch now, which he's refined, qualities every team would want to have.
Now, Kennard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Barons. Outside Hill. At the free throw line. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time. If he
knocked away. It's stolen by Tate.
To have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.